Okay, we should be up and running again. Yeah, we're up and running again. Now I gotta switch it over to match, which is what I was. Oh, I already. I think I already saved it. Exit here. Pull this back up. Pull that up. Um, maybe I did not. What was that? Did it switch? Did not. So, um, 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 um. Oh, we go here, here, there, log in, events, gold. Nope.
Craig Henderson and Mike Watch. Mike W. Table 8.
I love Pool, Pool loves me, we are part of the family.
You're not streaming, you're still talking, singing.
I don't sing well enough to. Well, sometimes, what are you gonna do? You just gotta go with it, right? Events. Why the fuck is it not giving me the my events? Maybe that is. Okay. Yeah, but it's not giving me what I need.
And Dustin Hale. Table 10.
Oh, manage, there it is. I think, no? I need tables. View brackets. Oh, no, there it's over here. This. Bam.
Michael San Pedro versus Daryl Evans. Table 16.
Why is it not? What's going on? Really?
Sure it's not live now?
Oh, no, I didn't.
How do you know it's not live?
I started it. Flipping the match it up. Why is that? Maybe I was in the wrong bracket. Let me go look at that. Okay, so, internet. Digital pool. Turn that shit off. You don't have to hear that. You can turn that off. You know that, right? You can. It's gonna say, you can say, I don't want to get them. Events. My events. Goals.
It doesn't really, you don't really shape it, it comes like this, and then you just
Tables.
just like sheet it. ability to turn around and okay, left. I would pay that. I would, as good as it makes me feel, I would pay that.
Justin Rogers and William Crawford, table 19. Justin Crawford, Justin Rogers and William Crawford, table 19.
This is just totally blind.
The internet would have been
Yeah, we've been training.
What's up, Fritz? Alright, watch out, kiddo.
Larissa and Reniak, table 30. Larissa and Reniak, table 30.
$5?
For what?
I don't know, somebody told me you're the one that bought me a haircut.
I didn't buy it.
Oh, okay, never
I
mind.
can see, maybe.
I don't know if you can or not.
Yeah, I took a picture of it.
Oh, did you? Good man. Nobody else did. I kept asking everybody. Free of it. I know I went for $10. I think everybody went low this time.
You might have ended up in.
KKK, no.
Oh, you're in the lower
I'm in the,
one.
yeah, I'm
I'm
in the
sorry.
Bronx. I'm as low as you can get.
Nate Barrett,
Oh, I
That's
don't
not
have
the
it.
low.
I
That's-
don't have
okay.
it.
Nate
I'm
I'll
sorry.
Barrett,
go ask. I'll go see if
Ask,
Fizz has it.
ask Fizz.
Yeah,
I got those two right. Sorry.
that's okay.
Nate
Don't
Barrett,
worry about the peons. It's okay.
Just say
No,
$5.
it just says peons.
Nate, mask off for Nate Barrett.
I think
Table two.
maybe Fizz bought you. He, I think he might have.
I asked him last night.
Oh,
I don't need $10.
right?
He's a liar. It's funny.
What? Oh,
This one guys. It's crazy, but it's just making it fun.
Sabrina Peterson and Greg Niwa. Table 6. Daniel Guzman and Preston Ernst.
He came 1 year.
Table 18.
He wanted to sell hot something. Why? You made the break tip here.
the clear one?
Yeah, long one. He want that one. His body went back to Hawaii. Showed him that he went just like that one.
And I did another one for him. We should be coming up
Yeah.
pretty soon, I'd say.
Orlando Gonzaga and Tim Chang, table 2.
No, you got to play now. You already forfeited. So you won.
Absolutely. Now I got pizza.
And they put mayonnaise on it?
It's not even it's the raining season. It's already past the rain. Oh my God.
Elisa, Bernard, and Val Yen, table 29.
Is it Bowles? Is higher than you? 5 already? She higher than you?
What is it?
Oh, that's it.
I don't know.
Could be. Drop about. Yeah, that's no problem. That's easy stuff.
Stuff
Who, you got somebody up on the streaming table?
Yeah.
I just looked, I'm like, hell, Simon and I gotta play.
Okay, so. We're not. Because we're only doing. Because I'm only having gold players. Are you a gold member?
Hell yeah.
Until you
Simon
get.
and I have a
Till we
good
get.
match.
Till we get down to like the final 16. Oh, I'm live. Did everybody hear that? We're bringing you the best matches in this tournament. Sorry, guys. Okay, Kelly, I see it. I believe you. I just got to bust his balls a little bit because he wants to play for a pizza but never shows up when it's time. All right, guys, sorry about that. The internet completely went down here at Griff's. It is back up, and we're back up and running. We got a match starting right now. We got Orlando,
Benjamin Gomez,
Gonzalez,
Timmy Sweeney, table 4.
Gonzaga. Sorry, let me put my glasses on.
Benjamin
I'm an old man.
table 4.
Orlando Gonzaga versus Tim Chang. This should be a really good. This is a gold match. Both these guys play very well for their Fargos. So we got a very good match here. Where's Tim?
Atish Prasad and Tony Lucky Wong, table 7.
Guys, I'll be right back. I just want to make sure I can get both opponents to the table and there's no issues. Yeah, okay, here we go. They're both showing up right now. That's Orlando on the table hitting balls. And that is Tim walking in. This is a really good local match. And guys, remember, so Kelly, so we got Kelly Mann in the live chat, which she's now qualified for the $25 gift certificate from Joe Klimchek. And Joe's Q Repairs here in town. It's good for a pool Q shaft reconditioning, cleaning, a value of $25. Kelly is 9, so we got Raymond and Kelly, and they got 2 times the chances. And she says Raymond needs a boat for as much water they got out there. Las Vegas is not used to this rain. We've had a ton of rain this summer. This might be the best summer. If you were coming to Las Vegas, this is the summer you want to be here because this is the coolest summer I've been to in 20 years. I think it's, what is it, 80 degrees outside, maybe?
Get your kayaks out. You can go right down the
Yeah, this is amazing. We usually don't get this cooled off until October. But we do have flooding. All right, guys, here we go. So Tim won the lag. Breaking. Broke dry. This is another good match. Even though it's in the gold bracket, these guys can both run balls.
like Chuck E.
Sorry, guys, for the breakup. That is completely was an internet thing. The internet went down completely down in Griffs. Weren't sure what happened because then it just came back up. It might have been the rain. It rained really hard for about 5 minutes, and that's when we lost the connection. We're back up now. Griffs TV is looking for sponsors. So Orlando pushed, gave Tim the edge of the 1 ball. Very easy shot. You just edge the ball over about 4 or 5 inches and bring the cue ball down table and behind the 2 and or do that. Next, good shot. Keep it simple. Just play a nice save. Make him kick the ball. Keep table control. Table control is huge in matches like this. These guys both can play well. So, Dennis asked earlier about the Filipino crew. Now that I know that Orlando's in it, I didn't realize he was in the tournament, so he is battling. I do believe this is a loser side bracket. I'll have to find out. I'm not sure. Or I'm sorry, a B side. Is that what you say nowadays? Joe, is it loser's bracket or B side? Joe's old school. He said loser's bracket. Sorry. Some people win, some people lose. Guys, just get over it. Tim tried to play it safe. End up.
Alright guys, just know we actually updated all of the player counts and
Karam-
everything on Digital Pool. The original postings were based on the player count prior to the changes that have happened. As far as those that did not show up based on doing deposits. If you guys want to know the full breakdown based on winner takes all, top threes, auctions, and everything else, it's up here at the tournament desk.
So the tournament breakdown for the money is on Digital Pool. If you want to know what the money is for just the tournament breakdown, that does not include side pots and Calcutta. It is on the Digital Pool app. You can actually see the money and how it's being paid out. Orlando made that ball, and I guess he played into the 4 ball. Got a nice roll out of it. So it looks like he's aimed at a quarter, but I think for this shot, I'm taking it to the side pocket and just bringing it back up off the end rail. Side pocket, let roll. Oh, maybe I'm missing a ball here. Am I missing a ball? Oh, the 3 ball. I'm sorry. I got a rail in my way. And that is a good hit. Ladies and gents, that is a good hit. Tim has a nice little angle here to where he can shoot that ball to the corner with just a little bit of maybe center and roll it out to the side pocket, or a little bit of bottom right and hold it to that same pocket. He's got options. Looks like he's going to use a little bottom right. Yep, there you go. Nice shot. On this shot, he has options. Me personally, I'm pulling it back about 3 inches because it's just make sure I guarantee I get a hit. He did. Nice shot. This one I'm just going to put a little bottom right on it, pull it across 2 rails back out to the 7. Some people might roll it in, but that's a little bit too close to me to the corner pocket that you might scratch. So I'm just going to keep it simple, a little bottom right. Come 2 rails out for the 7. Yep, there you go. Beautiful shot. Now I'm just 6 ball in. Come back across. Perfect. Beautiful shot for the 7. Telling you, these guys might be gold players with their Fargos are both close to 600, so you expect you're going to have good play out of the 2 of them. Oh, Lord. You can't do that with Orlando. So Orlando's one of the guys that come up here and play a lot during the daytime. Him and his partner, Norman, which is a 700 player. So trust me, he's practicing with Norman. He's going to get used to having to get out or rack a lot. When you're practicing, you should always make opponents rack, so therefore it gives them a reason not to lose, or they just become a rack boy. So I think he's just going to take this ball and just go to the end round, back out to the 9 ball. Yeah, ooh, he hit that ball hard. He killed that ball. So the reason why what happened there was because he hit so little bit of that ball, it took none of the power or speed off the shot, and therefore he rolled hard. Frisbee, what you doing? Oh, your stuff back here? I do that to you all the time. I got a little payback there. Look at that's what I'm talking about. You can't.
Yeah, Luna. Jason.
Orlando is practicing with 700 plus players, and Norman is one of the very good Filipino players here. And so he knows he has to come with shots if he's going to win this tournament. That was a nice out. Even though he left himself tough on the 9 ball, he still made it right center pocket. Hey, Frazier. Hold on a minute. Let me put my glasses on. All right. Thank you, Frazier. I know you do. But you got a lot going on, dude. I appreciate it. And JR, thank you, sir. So this is the one loss side. That's what it's not the B side. It's not the loser side. It's the one loss side.
It's a loser side, I know.
Clem check. So we definitely don't watch what we're saying in this thing. You just get over it. We were born that, you know what it is, get over it. Nobody cares about your sexual preference, nothing. We don't care what you are. Do whatever you want to. We don't care. Just don't make it you don't have to make a point. We don't care. We don't care one way or the other.
Any other questions?
None, absolutely none. Nowadays, everyone wants you to care about what they think and how they feel. We don't care. Just do whatever you want to do and make your life good.
Almost.
Life is short.
Life's too short to worry about it.
Is that the platinum?
Yeah.
So what do we got left on the loser side? Velmos and Ian? Yeah. So it's 1-1. They're playing on table 3. Are they playing on table 3?
I think they
Or maybe they put them somewhere else. I don't.
did here in Paul.
Okay. No, Ian's right there. They're not up. Does that say Ian? What's the hot seat look like?
Let's go here. They're not playing.
I've never used that part of digital pool. I have no idea what you're looking at there. I just go with the bracket. Pull the bracket back up, Joe. You lost me. I have no idea what you're looking at. Just do the bracket right there, the bracket. Okay. So go down to, yeah, there you go. Go to the final, go to final four or something. Oh no, it's none of that. Yeah, what do you push? What you push on there? Here, let me see it for 1 second. See if I can help you out there. I think I can. So if we push this one, that should no. That's what you did push. That's weird.
Sometimes it has a winner losers.
Yeah, it
It
does.
looks like it's only showing a winner.
Okay, so Victor Kuza is in the hot seat. He's waiting for. Yeah, so Velmos and Ian will be the next two up. We're giving them a little break. We've been playing them hot and heavy. So they will be up here soon. And the winner comes up. That's the final three. Velmos, Ian, and Victor Kusa. We are running the gold bracket right now. We got a lead 1-0 Orlando. He tried to do the combo, 2-3 combo, and made it by the hair of a chinny chin chin. So on this one, I'm just going to put top right English on it. And you don't want to hit it hard because you'll roll all the way to the other end table. So it's just nice and smooth, top right English, and let the cue ball come up table. Just a little bit right English, just so it comes straight up the table. If you don't put anything on it, it goes into the four. You don't want it to go into the four. You just want it to come up the table. There you go. This shot right here, I think you almost have to just put a little inside on it and bring the cue ball across the table, and hopefully you don't hit the 5 ball. And then you'll have either side, one of the two side pockets or the corners. There you go. You hit that ball good. It's got a side pocket shot. Beautiful shot. So sometimes you don't want to control it as much as just make sure you make the ball and give yourself options on position. That's exactly what he did, and it turned out great for him. He can now just he can just roll into it and shoot the 6 to the corner. But there's nothing fancy here. Just make this ball and let it check up a little bit. If you have to, you can roll in behind the 6, but for me, I'm just going to make this ball and roll up. Nothing crazy.
Manny Anzaldúa versus Tom Condor, table 19.
Yep, just like that right there. Beautiful shot. Now he's got it. Now he's pretty straight on that 6. Let's see. No, he's got a little angle. He can just make this ball and roll down to the 8. He's actually got a perfect angle. There you go. Nice out right here. Now make the 8 ball, and just let it come off the round, shoot it to the side. I'm putting a little bottom left on it, just a little, just to pull it up the table a little bit, but not a lot. Maybe just straight bottom. There you go. So you put just a little bottom left on it. 9 ball to the corner side pocket for the win. Take a 2-0 lead, race to 5. This is definitely a good matchup.
Thank you.
Okay, so we got a 2-0 match. Tim Braken, he did make the 1 ball. So 1 ball in the corner pocket. He has a side shot, 2 ball to the side with the 3 ball down table. It looks like it goes past that pocket. Let's change views and see what we got. So change in views to the end view. Yes, the 3 ball does go to the corner. Let me show you guys. So that's the 3 ball. Oh, he pulled it up. Okay. So it looks to me I'm pretty sure he's going to play safe here, whether he runs the cue ball in behind the 5-8 or he shoots it toward the 9 ball and just leaves the cue ball. I think I would play it the 3 ball towards the 9 ball to where the 9 ball stops it, the 3 ball, and the cue ball just runs in, sits in behind the 8-5. You just got to make sure that you hit it hard enough for the cue ball to hit the rail. If the cue ball hits the rail, you're good. It looks like he's going to carry him in towards the 9 ball. He did. He took a shot and got set. And ooh, no, I think he gave up a shot there. It looks like he can hit enough of the ball. If it goes, he'll definitely be swinging at it. I know Orlando well enough. He's not scared to go for the win. So he looked at the 4 ball. So I think he thinks it goes. But he also can play. He's also got a lot of options to play safe, like 2 rails down by the 6 with the cue ball. So he's going 2 rails down by the 6. And the 6 ball is going to it. Oh, he made a ball. Kind of reminds you of the Z shot, other than the fact he can't hit this ball. So he's going to do the same thing again. He's going to bring the cue ball back down by the 6. And hopefully he doesn't make a ball and he's good. Ooh. That ball might be makeable because he hit the 6 ball like he did. It froze that 1 ball, the cue ball, to the rail. He might have a shot. Now, to make this ball and get position on the 4 is another thing entirely. Yeah, he was so straight in. He followed right in behind it. He gave Orlando's on the 4 ball. Sorry, guys. I got Ronnie Wiseman calling me and says, because I forfeit, can I get my money back? So I have to respond to this one in a text because he's in Messenger. Sorry, guys. I'm texting. When I text, I'm not the best texter in the world, so I'm kind of slow. So I'm not watching the match left. It looks like Tim's got himself a nice chance to get on the board right here. If he doesn't leave himself short, I think he left himself short. How'd you do, my friend? Winner? I almost bought your Calcutta, but somebody jumped up and bought it. It might have been him. Huh? Oh, okay. I was like, Francois, what? No one's bid on Francois. I want Francois, but I was running the Calcutta, so I can't bid, right? So if no one bids on you, then I was going to pick you up. But other than that, I can't bid. So once he bid, it was like it's over.
He went for $10 too.
He went for 30. Oh yeah, no. You bid 20. You bid 20, and he went 30. He did. Yeah. Who? Yes, that's like he's one of the favorites. Yes. Are you still on the winner's side? Well, there you go, Matt. Action talks. You can't say no when you're on the winner's side still. You're playing well, sir. The Tim came and won that game. It's now 2-1. I really think I'm the funniest person in Las Vegas, by the way. Maybe the funniest person in the world. Joe says that's funny all by itself. Yes, that's correct.
Paul Jacobs, Joe
Hey, I get
Osborne.
my humor, other people don't, okay? Got a great match. We're starting to work up here, guys. We got 2-1. If you were here at Griff's and you want a piece of pizza, you just run by. I got a piece of pizza for you. Pizza is delicious. So if you're inside the building and you're watching or listening, come on over. I'll give you a piece of pizza. Got Jamie from somewhere like way up north somewhere, Minnesota. He made he made he made two bets right before he got here with some friends then, and one was a pool player, and they were playing. They both had giant beards, so they played to see who would cut their beard. And Jamie lost, so he had to shave off his beard. And then he had a nice head full of hair, and he made a bet with a 6-year-old child, and she won. So now he had to cut his hair off and have a mohawk. So he's got a mohawk and no beard now. he's got he has to keep the mohawk for 6 months. He thought once again, he thought he had a good percentage on both of them to win, and just might as well just picked up and shaved everything off. Orlando's playing really good. He's playing very patient, very clean pool, not making a lot of mistakes. Yeah, Tim, what's up? Thanks, Tim. I appreciate it so much, dude. I've been working hard on getting better with it. Uh, Thank you. We will be coming out with a podcast soon. And so this is just working towards the podcast. And the podcast is going to be local and national news about billiards. We're going to be live out of Griff's Billiards. It will be on Griff's TV. So it looks like, so me, without a doubt, I'm shooting this ball, and I'm going to go 3 rails around. I'm just going around. I'm not going to try to control it. I'm not going to try to put some inside crazy stuff on it. I'm going to make sure I make this ball and just let the cue ball run around naturally, and just all you do is top right, but I'm not sure what he's doing. He might be putting straight right. So let's see what he does. No, he's not making it. He's cutting. Yeah, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Perfect position. Now he can literally just draw it back a couple inches, do nothing crazy. Just make sure you make this ball and just draw it back a little bit. Not even got to be a lot, just a little, like 2 inches. He's good. Nothing crazy. Perfect shot. That is the 7 ball on the left. Just switch angles to show you guys what's up. So now he just goes in and back up the table, same pocket. Oh, you don't want to be on the rail.
Joe Ozine and
He's okay.
Alexis
He got a little
Garcia,
bit off the
table
rail
5.
there.
Joe Ozine, Alexis Garcia, table 5.
That's not too bad. He should be fine. Nice and clean center pocket. 3-1. So it's Tim's break. And look, when these races are into a race to 5 with alternating break, man, 3-1 is huge. Because you got a chance to, if you just hold serve from here out, you win 5-3. So when you get into these alternate breaks, you got to think about that. Holding serve, playing smart, and then hopefully pulling one out. It's just like tennis. Tennis players, they want to hold their serve, and then they want to hopefully pull out 1 or 2 games, and then win the match.
Joe Ozine.
So we got a dry break here. And I believe he can, let's change angles here, but I do believe he can hit the one ball. Let's see what we got here. You know what? Maybe there's not a gap there. He's taking his time looking at it. Oh no, he's got a clear gap there. He's got a clear gap there. He's got plenty of room. He can't make the ball, but I think he can just stop the cue ball and bring the one ball out for a safety. Yeah, he's got a clear shot to it for sure. It's not even close. So just make that ball and just kind of try to hold it there as much as possible. Maybe run up behind the 2 ball. Yeah, so he's going to just run behind the 9 ball and put it on the side rail and the 2 ball. Nice shot. Let's go to the other view and see what the angle looks like there. Yeah, so he's going to have to spin into it. If he tries to go this way, he's got to spin into it. He might be better off going 1 rail towards the in rail. And it looks like he's looking at 2. So he knows some math that I don't know because he hit that ball good and is safe. Unless it rolls, it rolled out. That was a nice hit. So he knows the rails to those 2 rails, 3 rail kicks. Because he pointed right at the table and then just got down and fired like he knew it, like no question. The 1-5 combination. I know Orlando well. He's can be a little aggressive. He didn't have to play that combo, but he did, which could let Tim back in the door. So at this point, Tim needs to just hold serve till he can break Orlando. Right now, Orlando's got 1 break on Tim. No, I've never been a big tennis player. Oh, I had to get a drink of root beer, and man, it wasn't the greatest shot in the world. The 4 ball is a little bit tied up by the 6. It's kind of weird, but there is a shot there. He's just going to stop the ball and shoot the 1 ball out. I'm pretty sure he could run to the rail and back out to behind the 8 ball. I don't know what his ankle is here, but it looks to me like he can just stop the ball and just not even kill it, just soft. Or go 2 rails to the in rail and stop it. Either one, both are good shots. Yeah, so he's going to go to the in rail. Nice shot. Oh, and put it on the 2 ball. Oh, the 3 ball stops the 1 rail kick. This is a nice shot right here. Man. He's almost got to go to the in rail. That is his shot. He's going to go. He's looking at 2 rails in behind it and possibly make the 2 ball. Wow. Okay, let's see what he's got. Let's see if the math works. And he made it. Great shot. When in doubt, shoot the 2 railer in for the money. Yeah, I've never had an issue with not talking. That's never been an issue of mine. Talking.
Right out of that bubble, Dave.
Yeah, I did. My mom said, when he came out of Bourne, you were already talking. What are you talking about? They used to call me the mouth of the South of Florida. Listen, when I was a kid, I was like the most quiet kid in the world. Swear to God, when I played pool when I was young, I was quiet. I never talked. But as an adult, I was like, I found myself, baby. This is where I live. I love this place. Life is short, man. You got to have fun. If you're not having fun, there's like absolutely no. Whatever makes you happy, do it. Now that might be while I'm single too, though. could be a huge reason why I'm single. I got to find that person that just loves life, man. If you're not loving life and you're not up there having a good time, there's just, I'm sorry. Life is too short. I got a friend, she's 46 years old. Tell me about how old she is. I'm like, shit, that's freaking young. 46, that's nothing. She's doing great too. She's a nurse, she's an administrator. She's the boss at a hospital. Fired in the pocket, going for the breakout. What a shot! Did he get the leave? He got enough. He did. He got enough of it. I think his position on the 5-ball is not the best, but he definitely got him a shot.
Versus Anthony Davis.
The 5-ball is going to be the tough shot here
Craig Henderson versus Anthony
because
Davis.
he can't draw back. He almost has to try to go into the 5-ball and make it. That's really close.
Defense is just leave it behind that
And just roll the cue ball in behind the 5-ball.
ball is.
So Joe Klimchuk says just he might play defense here and just roll that cue ball in behind the 5. It's not a bad shot, but Orlando plays a little aggressive. He might go. You know what? He's gonna try to pull it 2 rails out for the 5-ball. So he's gonna try to make this shot and go 2 rails and bring the cue ball across towards the side pocket and get him a shot on the 5-ball. If he does, he's got a chance to win this game. Here we go, baby. So on this shot right here, you just gonna make sure you just hit it clean, and then if it goes, you're good. He's gonna get out. Let's see. Now at the same time, it could be safe behind the 8-ball, so it might be a 2-way shot. Look at that shot! What a shot, man! We'll give that one to him. That's the money shot there. This 5. Sorry, Joe. Oh, I thought I bumped you. What's that?
I thought he was shooting that.
No, that's the 5-ball. There was the pink ball is the 4-ball, not his. So now he's just going to go 2 rails, rail, in rail, back to the 6-ball. Nothing crazy. He might even go a little. I think he's just going to go rail. Yeah, that's the shot. Perfect shot. Beautiful shot. Position's perfect. Got nice position on the 6-ball. He's
Careful to scratch on the other side.
yeah. So this shot here, you just want to make sure you don't even pull it back. You just go side to side. Stay away from the side pockets. And even if it goes in towards the corners a little bit, yeah, he hit that. Look, I'm telling you, he's down here practicing a lot. He is a very good 600 player, 614, and his practice partner is well over 700. Let's put it this way: his partner is so good. He played in the Open division in the ACS, and got all the way to the finals. And at the finals, they kicked him out of the tournament because they said he played too good. He was too much like a pro. His name is Norman Bates. They own a hotel. He lost his mom. So this one right here, he's probably just going to go 2 rails back, or he just nice clean pulled it back perfect on a 9-ball. Man, see, that's when you practice with upper level players, you will pick up their game and it will improve your game. Orlando's playing great pool today. This is to give him a 4-1 lead, race to 5. There it is. Nice shot. 4-1 lead and the break. I believe so now he's breaking for the match right here, guys.
Adrian Vasquez, Joel Olivares, table 4.
Right, my horse is playing.
Who's your horse?
Adrian.
How many horses do you got?
3.
Just 3? I have just 1. Grace.
Oh, do you?
That's a good one in the bronze department, dude. I was happy to get her.
Aaron's versus
Nobody bid on her. Says, well, I will bid on Grace. No one wants it. I will take her. So,
Who got the field?
Edgar. I think he paid 110 for the field. I'm not sure. Yeah, and then the field for the silver, there was only one person, so no one even bought him. I don't know who that one person
Oh,
was.
is that right?
Yeah,
That's right, because that's when everything got swirly.
yeah. Well, there was only one person left, so they didn't even do a field. And then
Are we okay with the size of the ring?
Still there?
Yeah.
It's okay.
what'd Mama say? Oh, So Tim's got a little problem here. He just got a delicious brownie. I need to wash it down real quick. So Tim's stuck in behind that 2-ball. That's pretty tight. I don't know what he's going to do. He can't go 2 rails to the far corner. He cannot even go. He can try to go 1 rail past the 9-ball. Let's get a different angle. Maybe a different angle will give us a different perspective of what he's really shooting here. Let's see. Nah, not really. He's going to try to, if he's got any gap, oh, he's just going to push the 2-ball. I think he's pushing the 2-ball in. Yeah, he's just going to push the 2-ball in. He didn't have nothing. That was such a good shot. So with ball in hand, he has the 1-2, the 2. He can shoot into. Oh, he pushed. I guess was that a push? Oh, I hope not. Huh. I guess I wasn't watching and paying attention for a minute there because I think that was a push shot. Because Orlando's not taking ball in hand. Sorry, guys. That put the 6-ball onto the. We're gonna reverse table views again because I think that put. Yeah, that 2-ball doesn't go. What was that, JR? Yeah, he did. He says he's only got 3, but no. Joe says he only got 3 horses. I'm not sure. He just walked away. But so I asked him the same thing. I was like, "How many horses do you got?" Oh, I only got 3. Oh, okay. I don't know how well my horse is doing down in the bronze division, but I know she's got a good shot at winning it. So I don't mind putting $10 out for that.
Stefan Canales and Jacinta Sua, table 19.
Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to set up my next match. I'm back. So our next match is going to be a rematch where when you saw Velmos break dry and Ian run the rack for the win, well, the two of them guys are going to meet on the loser side. I'm sorry, the one loss side. So that's our next matchup. We got Orlando on the hill. We've got Tim trying to hold him from winning. It's a tough thing to do when it's alternating break. Tim has the 3-ball. Is right there up on it. I'm sure he's going to play some kind of safety here. I don't know what he's got in mind. He might even go for the carom on the 8-ball. It looks like he's going for the carom on the 8-ball. He did and made it. And will he get a roll for the 3-ball? That is an in-between shot. So too thin to cut back, I think. And then you get the risk of scratching if you go to the left corner. So what do you do here? I'm going to hit about 3/4 of the ball on the left side. Take it to the rail, let the 3-ball come down table, and leave the cue ball in behind the 5-9. Anything else is too risky. Too much crazy stuff can happen. Just want to make sure you don't double kiss the ball. So make sure you're at least like center edge, like the center of the cue ball to the edge of the 3-ball, rolling towards the 5. And hit it just hard enough for the 3-ball to get past the 9-ball and the cue ball to roll in and sit behind the 5-9. He might have a bank shot to the corner. I don't think so. I think the 9-ball's in the way. So let's see what he's going to do here. It looks like he's rolling in. Took it into the 9-ball. All right, let's switch back views and look at this shot. Yeah, that looks. He might have got lucky on the lead though. Yeah, the 6-ball is that the 6-ball or the 8-ball? Looks like the 6-ball. Yeah, so the 6-ball is inside of that ball. I don't think he has a lot there either. I think it was a great shot. So play the 3 off the 6 and bring the cue ball in. Go 2 rails behind the 5-9. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, that's what he's playing. Cue ball in behind the 5-9. Oh, that I would have hit it into the 6-ball to where he might even had a chance of, because it would have caromed off the rail and been a little bit safer, more in control. But the cue ball is on the in rail. Huge difference. Thank you. Does the 4-ball go by the 6? Let's see. Yeah, I think the 4-ball might go by the 6. So does he take a risk here, or does he just run the cue ball in behind the 5 and the 9 in the 5? So he could send the 3-ball 2 rails to the in rail, the cue ball going in behind the 5 and the 9. That's exactly what he did. He ended up tapping into the 9-ball and leaving an open shot. I'm not sure he can do anything with that 4-ball, but he probably could shoot the 4-ball to the corner, come off the rail, and then off the backside of the 6-ball. That looks very makeable. It actually might go to the side pocket too if he comes down table. Let's see what he's doing here. So he looks like he's drawing a ball to just. He hit that ball like a rock. Yeah, so he's going to do exactly what I was talking about before. He's going to try to come off the rail, hit the backside of the 6-ball and go in. It will go, but it has to be perfect, or it's just going to it's going to hang in the pocket. That's what it's going to do. If it don't. So this is one of those shots where you, if nothing else, you shoot it. You bring the cue ball back to the under table down by the 5 ball. So at least if you, it's like play it 2 ways. You try to make it as well as put the cue ball safe in behind the 5 ball. And if you make it, then you have a shot on the 5. Nope, he's just going to straight up play the safe. That's the right shot. Let's get the other view and see what we got here. So he's going to go rail fish right where his finger is. Come into it. He's got 2 different things there. He can make the pocket cross corner or carry him into the 6 ball and make the ball. Most likely he misses the ball, carries into the 6 ball, and actually he might get safe behind the 6 because it comes off the rail. He doesn't crush it. Just hits it nice, just real smooth speed. He's got a chance to carry him off both balls and sit behind the 6. Yeah, who knows? Now, my thoughts is to hit that ball, hit the 3 ball or the 4 ball center with bottom English. Stop the cue ball right there and let the 4 ball go 2 rails down table. Let's see what he. Yeah, he tried. He just went off both balls and tried to put it up in behind the 6. That is so. A lot of people shoot this to the corner, but just because it's so much an in rail, I think I'm shooting this to the side pocket and just letting the cue ball relax and go up down table for a 6. There's less control. Just make that ball. Some people shoot this to the corner. Most, like old school, would always go to the corner first. On this shot, I'm definitely going side. Because you don't have to do nothing crazy. Just release it, let it go. Cue ball's safe, no mistakes. He is. It was a nice try. I mean, I'm shooting. So, I mean, I'm gonna switch views because I can't tell what he's got there. You know what? From the other view, it really looks like he's got a shot. It's looking like he just then cut it in. I mean, it looks like it's got a big gap. Matter of fact, it's a big pocket. He can actually miss this ball and go off the backside of the 6. Yeah, so I'm good. So I'm gonna go. Actually, want to put just a little inside English on it. Cut it to the pocket and go 2 rails back and forth back out to the 6. So I don't have to control it. I'm not trying to control it. I'm just going to make that ball and let the cue ball go back and forth across the table, which is safe. You don't have to worry about scratching, and get a shoot at 6. I mean, maybe I don't see the angle right. You know, maybe I don't, but that's what it looks like. He's going to try to that right there. Okay, good shot. So that's the 5 ball on the other end of the table, by the way. So he is stuck behind the 9. See what the view looks like. Yeah. So that's the 9 ball. That's the cue ball behind the 9 ball, and that's the 5 ball on the other end of the table. You know, some days you just have those days.
What's the bar to hit?
Yeah.
That's what he hits it. You don't know. I think.
So that was the match right there, guys. Orlando wins 5-2. I'll be right back. We're going to have Ian Costello versus Vamos Fords. I'm trying to learn some Hungary. And just give me 1 second, make sure I get it all set up, get everything organized, and I'll be right back, guys. Thank you. Guys, I just got one minor issue right here. I'm taking care of it. The guys are already playing. This is the first game. I will be right back as I get the scoreboard right. All right, guys, I'm back. We just had a little technical issues there. I got the score up finally. It is 3-1. Ian is running out. He has the two ball to the either got the 2-9 combination or a 2 to the side. I'm pretty sure he's taking the 2 to the side because then he can just pull out to the 3 to the same pocket. He has a wide open table. The biggest issue he has is that the 6 is behind the 8. So he's either got the 5-9 combo or the 6-8 combo to win this match. He elected just to take the 6-8. He is up 3-1. So Ian makes the 6-8 combo with the 6. Looks like he's just gonna might go in behind this. I don't know if the 6 goes past the 9. He's so good. Nope, he's just gonna take it 2. He's shooting it like it goes clean. So the 6 clean or 7 clean into the pocket and 9 ball in the bracket. Yeah, he did. 2 rails out. 9 ball to take the 9 in the pocket to take a 4-1 lead. Race to 6. 4-1 lead. I appreciate everybody hanging in there with me.
Simon Lee and Joe Klimchak. Table 5.
We had some slight issues with the internet, including slow Wi-Fi to where I had to clean the tablet completely off and restart and reset up all the scoring on this match. So I'm apologize for how long it took me, but I got it done. So, with Velmos winning the lag,
Joe of Joe Q Repair.
I think, so they're calling up my buddy Joe Klimchak. I think he's out back. I'm going to go make sure that he doesn't miss his match. I'll be right back. We found him. Just a little bathroom break, but his match is up. He's still on the winner side, playing well. Velmos is not going to go down easy. Oh, gods. And did I just give him the commentary curse? May have. He's very out of shape for this tournament. The level of play in this Platinum division has been second to none. These guys are playing great pool, hard, full matches. Mistakes are costly. This will put Ian up on the hill. If he can finish these 2 balls. He rolled that one a little hard, but that's still very makeable. Still a nice, easy, clean shot. Take a 5-1 lead. And he is breaking. No, Velmos is breaking. So Velmos has been playing very little pool, guys. He's just been working. And man, he has become one of the top-notch mechanics in the country. And when he does work, he is a perfectionist. Just like in his pool game, he doesn't play around. He is a perfectionist. He's trying to get motivated now because he doesn't want to make it too easy. You don't want to just so he can shoot the 4-ball down and come around for this. There's a 5-ball. Excuse me. Yeah, 5-ball down and just come around for the 6. Went into a little bit. Looks like he's just gonna. He cut that ball to the corner. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. Say that. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that online. It looked like that ball rolled out. I'm gonna be honest about it. It looked like the ball rolled out. Sometimes you wish you had I had set up the replay on that. Ian is trying to finish this match right here. 2 rails out. If you can get past the 9-ball, he's in good shape. Just make sure you can get a good cueing. He's a little jacked up over the 9-ball. Just going to try to hold up the cue ball. Ooh, nice shot. Nine ball to the corner pocket for the match. That puts him in the hold your ticket. Valmos wins. Score is 5-2. So Ian is one of these. Ian is another perfectionist. So he was I tell this story many times. This is I got him on the table and make the best of it. He was working on his break for I bet you 2 months straight, breaking the balls a couple hundred times a day. And he was just trying to perfect his 10-ball break. He wanted to get it to a point to where, because he feels like he can run out from anywhere. It's just a matter of making a ball on the break. So he was here and he worked on his break, hundreds of times a day, every day for 2 months. 2 months. All he was in here was breaking and breaking and breaking and breaking. And then one day I see good morning. And one day I see him stop doing it. It's like, so I'm one of these curious people. I'm curious because, man, I like learning. So I want to know, what was he doing? Was he working on maybe position of the balls in the rack? Was he pattern racking? I don't know. No, that's not what he was doing. Was he trying to control the position of the cue ball when it comes off the rack and make a ball? No. He was just simply trying to make sure he made a ball. He already controlled the position of the cue ball anyway. But all he's trying to do was get his consistency in his 10-ball rack where he was making a ball because he felt like if he can make a ball, he's got a good chance to run out. And he does. He is that kind of a player. He really is that kind of a player. So at that point, he knew that he had to get his break going. So I wanted to I said, all right, well, if that's not what you were doing, I said, well, why'd you get doing it? Because he says, I figured it out. So like the old school way of breaking is power breaking. Man, you walked up there, you cracked them balls as hard as you can, you scatter them. That's going to give you the best options to getting out. He said, I figured out one thing, Eric. I changed one thing. What's the answer? I'd like to know. And he said he quit power breaking the balls. He just made it a good, clean, medium stroke on the ball instead of trying to power break them. And what that does is, the harder you hit them, of course the balls deflect in a different pattern because all the rails and everything off the rails is coming out tighter. And by him taking a little bit off of his break, it created different angles of the object balls coming out of the rack, and he started making balls, and he started making balls consistently. And ever since then, I've never seen him practicing his break again. He just comes in and practices shooting now. He's got it to where he loves his break right now. And it was just simply because he took a little bit off the break, nothing more. It took him 2 months to figure he just need to hit it just a little softer, not a soft rack. He doesn't play a soft break. He breaks, but he just took a little bit off of it instead of doing that power break and create different angles from the balls reflecting to the rails, and then he started pocketing balls. And that was the last time I seen him practicing his break. And he's been playing great. That's my Ian Costello story. So the simplest things can make all the difference in your game. Sometimes Felmos is making a game out of this. If he can get out from here, he'll be breaking for Hill Hill. Sorry guys, I wasn't watching. I don't know exactly what happened. I had somebody walk by and she was telling me about how she just won 5-0 and felt so good, and that is the match right there, guys. 6-3. Sorry guys, so we're not even going to mess around. We didn't have enough platinum players for a lot of matches. We had I think we ended up with 7 or 8. So this is the finals, and we're just going to play it. We're going to let these guys get out. We're not going to hold them up till tomorrow. We're going to let these guys play and be done. Ian has to beat Victor twice. Let me find out why he has not put the score up yet. I'll be right back.
tomorrow, sir.
Okay, thanks.
Victor Capuza and Ian Costello, table 2. Victor Capuza, Ian Costello, table 2. It is a true double elimination. Ian Costello has to be Victor Capuza twice.
I can pull it up. All right, guys, here we go. This is the finals of the Platinum bracket. Ian has to beat Victor twice. Race to 6. Victor needs to win once. We're not stopping. We're going to finish these Platinum guys. And then the next matches will probably be tomorrow.
Race Rodriguez versus Trish Diamond. Table 19.
I'm not quite sure, but it looks like he's... I'm not sure what he's got going on here, but we might have one more match of this. I'm not sure. The tournament is just running so smooth for having 85 players. This job, if you look at the brackets, we are knocking it out. So Ian's shooting the one ball. He went for the combo. He just went for it. And kind of an open safety there. That ball does cut into the pocket. Played safe back into the realm, put the cue ball in behind the 5. Great shot, great safety, nice shot.
Anthony De La Merced and Jean-Francois, table 7. Jean-Francois, Anthony De La Merced, table 7.
I'll tell you, that is the one thing Ian has not done well today. He has not kicked well at all. I'm not even sure that he's hit a kick yet. It looks like he's going to play safe and run the cue ball in behind the 8-5. There is no 3-foul rule here, so this is simply so he can open up the 5 ball, I'm assuming. Nope, there's just first. Looks like there's just first and second. See you later, brother. Okay. All right. All right, here we go, guys. Sorry. Just getting everything organized, ready for this. Let's knock this baby out. Victor's shooting on the 2 ball. The 3 ball is right down here in the same corner, so doesn't have to do a whole lot. Just make it. There he goes. The 4 ball is stuck behind the 8 ball on the other end of the table. Let's see if he's what he's going to do. So he's just going to draw a down table. So some bottom left and bring it this side of the side pocket with bottom left. Or not. See, look at that shot. What a shot, man. ESPN shot right there. That baby looked good. 4 ball does go now. He has options. He can just shoot that ball and bring the cue ball out to the left and shoot the 5 to the side, or bring it back. I think I'm shooting it back and then shoot the 5 ball to the same pocket. Yep, there it is. His speed's pretty good. That's not bad. Looks like he's going to... Oh, nice shot. And got position on the 7 ball. He can just roll in with the 7 ball now, I believe. Or maybe he'll have to pull it to this side. It looks like he's going to just roll in. Let's see. No, he's thinking about that. He might pull that ball to this side. I think that's what I would do. He is. He was aiming top. He kind of moves it down to center. Oh, no, there you go. All right, great shot. Victor is definitely hitting balls really good right now. Victor 1-0. This is a true double elimination. So Ian has to beat him twice. Victor has to only win one match. Score is 1-0. Race to 6. How you doing? So Victor made a ball on the break, which was, I believe, was the 4 ball. Let me see. The 2's there, the 1's still there. Yeah, he made the 4 ball on the break. He's pushing. It's really close to going and not going. So the 4 ball is the ball he made on the break. Ian's going rail first. So Ian just played a little shot, brought the 1 ball up to the side pocket, bring the cue ball over. And Victor just ran it down table. Nice safety. Ian can 1 rail kick it. And does he get safe? He does. He is safe. There might be an edge, but then you'd have to worry about scratching. So he's probably going to go 1 to 2 rails into it, come back around. So Victor went for the 1-8 combination and did not make it. He left Ian a shot. I'm pretty sure that ball comes down table. Let's change the angles to see what we got here. But it looks like it's going to come past the 8 ball. Maybe not. It's close. And if it does, yeah. So then he's, little hard. And once again, yeah, he is definitely stuck. So he's going to have to go 2 rails. And he tightened up and got the roll. I mean, that's a good shot. He is starting to finally making his hits. All right, here we go, baby. All right. Three ball into the pocket. Ian's shooting the three ball. And he's going to the five ball next. He opened it up, but the cue ball rolled up on top of it. He can possibly fire at the nine ball from here. Of course, he's playing safe. Why would you fire at the nine ball when you can just play safe? And got there. He is stuck behind the eight ball. What a shot that was. Nice shot. So this is one of them jump shots. I'm pretty sure he's jumping this ball. Yeah. He's only got to go over the edge of the eight ball, so it makes it a relatively easy jump. If he can make this ball and draw back, he can be able to shoot the six ball to the corner pocket down here by the nine. See what happens. Did he draw it to the side and scratch? No, he did not. He got it. That was close. I was wondering if he was going to... Oh, he did scratch. I was so worried about that shot when I saw it. I was wondering if he was going to scratch. Huge up for Ian to pull this game out. Be 1-1. Just make this ball and just put a little bit of bottom on it. Maybe roll in a little bit. There you go. Center English. Just bring it out the side of the table. (1-1). This is a race to 6. This is the first set. Ian needs 2 sets to 1. So Ian made the 6 ball. He's shooting the 1 ball with the 2 ball right there in the middle. So he held it up, shooting it to the corner pocket. He'll be able to come right back across the table to the 3 ball. So he shoots this ball with just some top English and maybe inside, keep it away from the side pocket and bring it back across the table. Yeah. Depending on position here. So it looks like he can either make the 3 ball and go around it or hold it up and looks like he's going to go around it. There you go. Position on this ball. Let's get a little different view. Yeah, this is a much better view for this shot. And I am just so slow I didn't get it to you guys. There we go. So 5 ball to the side pocket. The 6 ball is gone. So that's the 5, 7, 8, 9. Nice shot. 7 ball to the corner pocket. Looks like he's going to go inside English and go to the end rail and come back out. There it is. Perfect position on the 8 ball. So now he's just going to hold this ball up right there. Nine ball to the side pocket to take a 2-1 lead. 2-1. So that right now they are on break. So with Ian winning the lag and breaking first, that gives him an extinct advantage at the end. Okay. So my buddy Joe Klimchek's down there playing Simon, the Rocket Man. Simon's up 3-1, it looks like. Of course, Jeff. Man, I love you guys, man. Of course, Ian plays bar table. Where do you think these guys started? You think they started on 9 foot tables? Wow, they're like any other person, right? They're playing quarter. Back in the day, they were playing 25-cent Valley pool tables. And of course, you have to start playing 9 foot tables if you want to be the best and get better. So yeah, so of course he plays bar box. There's not one world champion that does not play bar box. Just because all their matches are on 9 foot table, do not think you're going to have an advantage playing bar box. You are not. These guys are champions, man. I think that Victor drew that ball all the way back down the table for perfect position. The 4-ball is their 4-ball is off the table, so he can make this 3-ball roll into the 5. Then he's got the 6-ball to the side pocket with the 7-ball on this end of the table. Left himself a little angle. So he's just going to pull back. He's just going to pull it back out. I'm not quite sure, but that's what it looks like. Yep, pull it back out. Same pocket. You got to get the rack out of the way, just in case you're spinning the ball. You don't want it to spin out on the. He's drawing the 6. Going to draw it back to the 7. Nice shot. He left himself a lot of angle here, so he's going to have to, they usually won't play check a ball up, because that a lot of times it makes you miss it. So he's going to put a little bit of spin on his ball and work. Just nice clean shot. Does it hold up for him? It did. He can just stop the ball at this point. Yep. Victor. So it's a 2-2. They're still on break, so it's going to be who can break the other one off their break. Both guys are breaking and running, man. What a rack. What a set. This is the finals, too. We couldn't ask for nothing better. If it goes down like this either way, man, what a great match. If you're watching, see how Ian is putting that 2-ball on the back side of the bottom 2 balls. That is the old school way of the 2-ball. The 2-ball, before people started pattern racking, that 2-ball, because it's like that, has a good chance of just ending up on the back rail down there, while the 1-ball comes this way. So that was the fairest way people played to not have the 1-2 come forward. Even if that 2-ball is on the back of the rack, it's still got a chance to come forward. But when it's on the back 2 balls touching the 9-ball, it has very little chance of coming forward. It's going to stay back there on that end of the table. And that's old school fair way of playing. So Ian play a little safe. He's got it 1 kick, and there's a possible 1-2 combo here. Nice hit. Made the 5-ball. And he's got a shot on this 1-ball. He can bank this ball. He's got options, but he can bank it. He could carry him off of it and shoot the 2-ball into the 4. I mean, he's got shots here. Me personally, I'm banking this ball. I'm going for it. It's 2-2. He's got a chance to break. You can roll that cue ball down into the 4-ball, but you might get stuck behind the 2 or the 8 or something. So I'm banking this ball for the win. And he did. Banked it in tight. That's the only issue with it. You got to make sure you make that ball. Yeah, it's got a nice slide. Here, I just make this ball and come back out to the side pocket with it. He left himself a little bit of short, so he's going to have to go 3 rails to the 7. 1, 2, 3. It looks like he's pretty straight in it, so he's just going to pull the ball back a little bit. There you go. So he's going to go 2 rails to position on the 9 ball. 1, 2. Beautiful shot. Nice speed. Give himself just a little bit of angle. You have to worry about nothing but just make the ball. You know it's going to clean shot. You don't got to worry about scratching nothing. Just make the ball. So just nice and clean. Cue ball runs right down the middle of the table. Ian, 3-2. Race to 6. They're still on break. These guys are just, and you cannot ask for better pool on a bar box table by 2 champions. See, now you can see the difference in rack. Victor's putting the 2 ball up front, which is definitely going to keep the 2 ball up by the 1 ball. So if he gets a shot, if he makes a red ball and has a shot on the 1 ball, that 2 ball is going to be in a pretty good position for him to get out. Where Ian's putting it in the back 2 balls.
Anthony D, checking the mark for table.
Just a different style of pool from different errors. The 1 ball hit the point and came back across and hit itself. Or it'd have been both the 1 and the 2 would have been on the center table with a real good possibility of running out. He got a little unlucky there. The 1 ball hit the point of the side pocket and bounced back towards the rack. So let me switch, since seeing he has got his back to us, let's switch up and get the other view. See what we got going on here. So yeah, so he's definitely stuck behind the 5 ball. He has option to push, or he can kick into it. Let's see what he decides here. It's looking like he's going to push. I believe he's going to try to push it down towards the end rail down there. It's not a bad position, other than you play a safety relatively easy off of it. So he's got to put that and keep that in his mind. You got to think about what they're going to do. So he's going to push to the end rail. Only problem is that 2 ball is wide open. So he's just going to try to push it down onto the end rail. A lot of people would still just want to give, or he's not even doing it. He's just going to push safe. So he gave him the edge of the 1 ball, which is a lot of times what people do. And so now he's going to push that 1 ball in behind the rack and bring the cue ball down table. Oh, he made that ball. Oh, just an unlucky, a great roll off of the 8 ball. I thought he got a little unlucky there, but he turned out okay for him. That is the 2 ball down there by the cue ball. And now he can just roll up to the 3. The 4 ball is on the in rail. No one's broken each other's break yet. Ian is trying to do that right now. A break, it makes a huge difference in how the rack's going to win. So Ian's running out from here. He's got an 8 ball, just going to pull back for the 9 ball and take a 4-2 lead. Race to 6. Just keep it simple. See how that cue ball is moving as little as possible, or it's just making sure it's coming straight across a lot of rails to safe spots where you don't scratch, you don't let the cue ball. Like, the worst thing you can do when you're playing pool is release the cue ball. The odds are you're going to scratch. Like, if you keep releasing the cue ball and you release the cue ball and you release the cue ball, you're going to scratch. Control the rock, man. Control that rock. It's huge.
I gave him so much.
What's that? Joe came back after his match. The Rocket Man got him.
Tim Chang to the tournament director's desk. Tim Chang to the TD desk.
One of those matches you make a couple great shots and then you give him the last 2 or 3 at the end.
You didn't finish. Is that what you're saying? You shot great and cleared the rack and said, here's 2 balls. Can you make these 2 balls that are sitting in the pocket because I hung it? That's horrible. That's you feel like
It was on a real great jump rail shot.
you feel like, oh man, I'm shooting so good, but I'm not to win. What you want? What you want? Essay. What you want? Essay.
There's my horse. That's my horse.
Does that beer tell you something? Is he still on the winner side? Is he? He's playing good. He's been playing good for a while now. Me and him fought it out in the dock, went hill. I actually pulled that one out. And that was the only, well, I won 2 matches. That was one of them.
He's been shooting well.
I owe Raymond Mann a pizza, he says. I don't know.
Tell Raymond, come on over here, get his pizza.
I know Kelly's on there. She was.
Kelly, is that his wife?
Yeah. She was there. So because
You
I
put a pizza on who?
no, I didn't invent a pizza. It could have actually been Raymond just saying that. Oh, my husband has a Nova because I was teasing him because his name is Nova something. I said, what do you mean? You drive trucks. What are you talking about? And then somebody came on as Kelly Man saying he has a Nova, but it might have been him. I don't know who it was. Yeah, I'm sure. Man, I love Novas, without a doubt. My mom, right? She's a single mom at the time, and she goes to the dealership, and she comes home with a 1970 Nova with a fucking badass car, dude.
At one time, there was 3 on the column.
No, this was automatic. But this car was fast. And my mom, she had no clue. She just thought she was buying a family car for all the family. Came home with a 1970 Nova. 350, and I believe it had a 4-barrel. Back then, everything had a 4-barrel. 67, 68, 69, and 70, everything had a 4-barrel. Quadra-jet. Excuse me. All right, so Victor's up. Trying to get this game back to 3-4. Man, I love good pool play, man. This has been such a great day. Me having all these platinum matches over here. Even the gold matches I have played great. RJ, I have to look into it and let you know. I'm not sure right now. I've really just been so focused on my streaming and my online stuff.
You out, Dave?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to work.
There was a
Raining.
oh,
Don't be driving through that flooded intersection.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at that. Hopefully it's dried up a little bit.
Keith, I got something for you, buddy. I'm going to send you a link to
If
this.
not, well, I guess I'll see you in hell.
All right, take care.
Are you going for hell? Are you?
I already been. I've already been there.
What's that?
Uber, Lyft.
Uber, Lyft, yeah.
Yo, that's hell. Let's just put that out there. That is hell. Man, I thought it was going to let me get an easy pick on my buddy here. He wants to know what I've been doing lately, and I guess I didn't send him the link. So let's send him the link. Oh, what the fuck, man? See, man, it's great having some good old friends. He used to live here in Las Vegas, him and his wife, and we played pool league together. And just out of the blue, he just sent me a message. Hey, what's going on? What you been doing? So I'm gonna send him the link to the tournament. His name is Keith Richey. He lived here for a while. He was we
I know
yeah.
him and his wife. They
Yes.
used to come over to Larry's Hideaway.
Yes,
They got-
100%.
They got stuck here because they ran out of money or something.
But they didn't get stuck here. They were doing okay. His wife, yeah, they do well. Good morning, Eric. Did you want to get on the stream, sir? Exactly. So I don't know what anybody from New York would even be over here around me. You know what I'm saying? Just unless they're going to buy me a beer. Like, are you buying around? Listen, you. This is my partner Eric up here.
Talk about New Yorkers. You gotta slap them.
Aren't you from the island? The island, the Long Island. my stepfather's brother, which is my uncle, step uncle, is from the island. He's from the island.
They have fun times down there in the island.
He was a partier. He had a lot of fun times down there.
Buffett just died.
Did you hear that? You know what? I'm gonna. When I'm done streaming, I'm having a margarita. I swear. I hope they got margaritas back there because I want a freaking margarita. I'm gonna drink one for him, dude. 100%.
Only 76. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's young, right? And here's the thing. Being from Florida. We used to go down to Key West all the time too. Margaritaville, the original freaking bar, and partied. Man, that's a walk around place. Like you get the most southern point in the United States, the continent. And oh man, it's a street party. Once at dusk beyond, it's a street party. There's all kinds of people doing stuff and
I've heard all about it, but I never had
juggling.
being there.
Dude, it's a really good time. There's like 10 bars. Oh well, I've been to Mardi Gras. So I've been to Mardi Gras so much. I have a friend from the West Bank, so we go to the West Bank. Oh my God, you talk about good. These guys are from the Cajun, right? They're from even more south than that. There's like not many places more southern than New Orleans, and the food. The restaurants is not even close to the food they prepare. Oh my God, gator, crawfish, jambalaya,
Partake quite a bit there.
Hey, I've dropped 15 pounds lately, dude. I'm working hard on it.
You didn't cut off your head.
No, I cut off my hair. It's like what I was like, man, my hair was like I was getting like bozo.
You ready for a beer?
No. Hey, everybody knows I'm so cheap. They say, they just buy it for me. It's like, you know what? You're never gonna get one back from me. Someone buy me a beer. So we got the score 5-3.
Streaming here. What's going on? What's the game?
So we got the Vegas Bar Table Championships going. 85 players, 4 different brackets. So it's a bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. The worst thing is we only got we had 150. We had 16 or 17 people signed up for the platinum. 7 showed up. They probably looked at the bracket and says, Ian, oh my God. Ronnie Wiseman, oh my God. Victor Kusa, oh my God. Velmos, oh my God. 50, and didn't even no 50 down payments and didn't show up. Like so. But so we had 7 players. It's supposed to be a 3-day tournament, so we're just running the platinum out today. This is the finals right here. And in the side pot with sides, the first place side pots and everything is, I don't know, it's well over $1,000 for 7 players.
For the side pot?
There's side pots and there's side pots. Ian is in the finals playing Victor. Victor is on the hill, so Ian has to beat him twice. It's a true.
Is it just winner takes all side pot?
Yes. So I'm assuming, and there might be a winner take all and it was supposed to be top 3, but it's top 2, because third place didn't even get. It was just the tournament money only went first and second. Only 7 players, so you want to make sure you take care of the guys that you know. Yeah, it's
Give a shit players on the stream.
it's. I am going to battle not to do that all week. It's a shame because Victor comes into play and then 7 people show up because they're. It's like yeah, but if I play, I got to play all them top guys. I can't beat them. If you're a 700 player, you're supposed to you're supposed to be able to play with these guys. Why would you not be in the tournament and not play with these guys? I mean, why do you? Why? I just don't get it. I mean, if you're gonna be a player, man. Don't be scared. And so I think that's what happened. They're just like, you know what? It was not even worth paying the $150 when they can just pay $50 and not show up. They, you know what? They lose $50 instead of 150. I'm assuming that's what they said. So fuck it, it's better to lose 150 and not play in a great tournament. I mean, this is what's going to make you better. You got to play these guys. We now have a 4-5 race.
Randy Reinfeldt, Megan Gomez.
Uh-oh. Did we lose the stream? I hope we didn't. Nope, we didn't. So guys, it's now 5-4 for a minute there. I thought we lost our connection again. We did not.
Great, it's going. Oh, is the plan to stop all the tournament at 6 or so?
One second, Joe. So 7 o'clock. We were going to do the last matches at 7 o'clock. Yeah, but
It was going to be over by then, I think.
the tournament. So that might be why they're already sending people home. So there's open. Like, are you playing again tonight?
I have no clue.
Yeah, go find out if you're playing again tonight.
We'll see what this bracket says.
Because yeah, I mean listen, Brandon has done a great job have organizing these tournaments and the scorekeeping makes it so easy. You don't have to chase down who won nothing. It automatically shows up. Dude, and it just makes the tournament that much faster. It's just amazing. So we got Victor pushing out.
Let's see. What does this say? Why does it say Joe Clutchard and Tony Rocky won? Oh, did Tony quit?
Andy always plays these tournaments. Oh yeah. Yes. He competes. He competes, baby.
He's an excellent band player. Bands like crazy.
Yes.
Who's that?
Andy.
Oh, yeah. He
Okay, so we got.
puts in 8 hours plus a day on the table.
He does. Yes.
He does. I think 8 ball is different. I think 9 ball is different. And 10 ball.
So we're getting into discussion about the Fargo ratings here.
And I believe one pocket should have a Fargo rating. But people can duck it.
So
and
Klimchek thinks that there should be a separate one pocket rating in Fargo, because I know one player right now I can think of here in town that has a Fargo of about 480, and his one pocket Fargo should be about 650, but his rotation game should be about 480. And I'm not going to call the person out because he knows who he is.
Actually, Fargo rating must be tough in the one pocket, but you said 650 in one pocket, 480 in the
Yes, it's that different. I can tell. Yes,
pocket, I mean, you can duck in one pocket all day long.
yes.
Always duck
Well,
in
that's
eight ball.
that.
You can't
That's
duck in 9
That's what the one pocket game was created for. Was all these super champions could go play one pocket and they could hide their true skill level by just out moving people. No, you go ahead.
rotation game should be higher than the one pocket.
Depends on the skill level.
Given person,
Yes,
suppose you,
yes.
your rotation ball should be higher than in one pocket.
Victor just made a great shot. He's going to be shooting the 4-8 combination.
One pocket is tough.
If he can get out here, he ties it up 5-5,
You're right.
puts it back on break.
But people understand the one pocket game and understand their banking more so than
This is a key shot, and he's still got to get business, so he's going to jack up a little bit just to try to keep the cue ball away from the 4 ball, so he has a shot afterwards. And hit it perfect, beautiful shot right there. Now he can just pull the cue ball back a little bit. Looks like he's got the 4, 6, and the 9 left on the table, so he's just going to pull the cue ball back a little bit, keep it on that side of the 9 ball. There he goes, got the 6 ball, 9 ball to give us a 5-5. Race to 6. Hill. Ian will be breaking. So this is to go Hill.
Do you have what kind of rating?
Victor has no quit in him.
No, but what kind of rating they use? Oh, okay, no rating.
5-5, and this is the first set. So Victor either wins it right now, or Ian has to rack up and play another set.
Fargo game, Arizona rating. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. That's the closest they can come to. But for bottom line, there is no way of accurately assessing a pocket.
I like the different. I like the other view for the break. I just think it shows the break so much better. Look at that. I mean, yeah, here we go. So he made 3 balls. He made 3 balls. He doesn't. He has a shot on the 2 ball, or does he? There's the 8 ball in the way. We're gonna have to switch back. Hate to say it, but there's the shot. So he played the 1 ball. He played the nice. You know what? He just made both those balls. Got perfect on the 3 ball to come down table for the 4 ball. Tapped into it. Will he get a shot? Oh, he hung the 3 ball. Oh, Lord have mercy. I thought that ball was in the pocket. The way he hit that ball, I thought that was center pocket. I have no idea how he missed that ball. That was such a good shot. All right, so this is Victor's chance to just get out. Most likely, to me, I would think he's just gonna hold it up, or he's gonna go forward a little bit with this ball and come back off the end rail, nice and clean. Just keeping it simple. Top English does help the balls drop in the pocket. When you put bottom on it, it puts a little bit of force into it. The bottom English puts power into the ball, which creates it to, you have that wobble problem. That's because you got to learn top English shots. And going to the rail and coming off, Ian just conceded the match to him. Victor Kakuza. Where are my? Yeah, Victor Cucuzza is the Platinum Division Vegas bar table champion with a 6-5 victory over Ian Costello. Great match, guys. I'm going to be right back. I got to go make sure I'm going to get the match I want for the next round. Stick with me, guys, and I'll be right back. Thank you.